Well, Man-at-Arms hasn't come out of his laboratory for days, working on his new invention. Must be something really special.
Just can't stand the suspense, huh?
Of course I can. Doesn't bother me at all.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, Orko.
Man-at-Arms! Is it finished?
See for yourself.
Wow! It's a horse!
His name is Stridor. He has terrific strength and a computer system that can detect trouble quickly. The perfect companion for He-Man. I don't understand. Stridor's only supposed to do that to warn us of some danger. But there's no danger here.
Uh-oh!
It's heading straight for the palace. We've got to stop it.
Quick, everyone, scatter!
By the power of Grayskull!
Here they come!
Let's see. Falling rock so hard and hot, turn into. Hey, how about that? I'm a snowman.
Right back at you.
What was all that about?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before.
I have. You must come to Castle Grayskull immediately. I will explain then.
All right.
One more thing. What I will tell you must remain absolutely secret, so you must come alone.
The sorceress says I must come alone, but, a robot like Stridor might come in handy.
Well, then take him, He-Man, with my best wishes, and good luck.
Thank you for coming, He-Man. The one responsible for the Wheel of Fire was called Morgoth the Terrible.
Was he a sorcerer?
Yes, once, a very long time ago. He sought to rule Eternia and the universe itself. He sought more power than any mortal should. He became a giant, immortal, with terrible powers. Just in time, the ancients cast him into a prison zone, a dimension from which there would be no return.
Until now, that is.
That is correct, He-Man.
So, what's our first step?
We must journey to Dark Mountain. For that, I must call up the Crystal of Alinar, which will allow me to use my powers and maintain my true form outside Castle Grayskull. And now, we must go to prepare for the coming of Morgoth.
Not much left. How long will we have to wait?
Until dawn. We must keep watch tonight, just in case. But Morgoth is set in his ways. He will come at dawn. The last time we fought, I was still new to the secrets of Grayskull, still learning. This time, he will find me a more experienced adversary.
You mean you weren't always the sorceress?
No, He-Man. Here, let me show you. Perhaps it will help us to pass the time more quickly. My name then was Tila Na. Our village of Noella was quiet, peaceful, but it would not remain that way long. For we did not know that Morgoth had broken through in secret, determined to conquer Eternia. But this time, he would have help. He betrayed our planet to an invading army, then terrorizing hundreds of worlds.
Commence firing.
In less than an hour, we were all taken prisoner to await whatever the advance force might decide to do with us and Eternia.
I say we notify the rest of the fleet now. Invade now. In force.
Do you now? I must remind you that I summoned this scouting party, and what I say goes.
What are they doing in there?
Trust me, you don't want to know. Any more bright ideas? Good. Now perhaps we can discuss this more reasonably.
Listen to those three. If this is how they treat their own kind, we're lost.
No. There is a way. There is the castle.
Huh. Is that the best you can do?
Tell me of the castle.
Well, no one has been inside, but it is said that when the evil times come, and a fighter for good is needed, the castle of Grayskull will open its great drawbridge.
Well, I suspect the evil times have arrived. So, where can I find this castle you speak of?
How did it go? In barren places find ye hope, where no water springs, no plant grows, no wind blows. Find all you need.
Sounds like the wasteland. That night, with the old man's help, I escaped from our captors.
Hey! The prisoner's escaping! Quick! We've got to go after her!
No, you fool. If we do, the rest will escape too. Let the wasteland have her. We can find out where she went from the others. Besides, she is one woman alone. She can do nothing to harm us.
And that was their greatest mistake, though by morning I might have believed them. Help us, someone, my village, someone.
You who seek help, enter. But know you this, if you enter the walls of Castle Grayskull, you may never again be the same as you are now.
Hello? Is anyone here?
I am here. I am Kodak Ungo, the sorceress, keeper of the secrets of Castle Grayskull. And I have been watching you for some time now. What has brought you here at last?
My village is under attack by invaders. If they are not stopped, all of Eternia may fall to them.
I offer you a bargain. I will give you all the power you need to help yourself and your people.
I accept.
Wait, not so fast. You have not yet heard the rest of the bargain. I have been keeper of Castle Grayskull for a long time. My time here is nearly through. But I cannot leave without first finding someone to take my place. I offer that position to you. It will not be an easy task, Tilana. You will fight many battles, see great sadness and great joy. As keeper of Castle Grayskull, you must fight a constant war against evil and comfort those in need. And you will never be mortal again. Finally, you must preserve and protect the swords of power. until the day comes when they may be claimed. Tirana, I know your heart. I know that you are worthy, but the decision is yours.
I accept.
Then, by the power of Grayskull, let it be done. Enter the pool of power. Only the purest and the gentlest may have the power of Castle Grayskull. If the castle accepts you, you will emerge changed. Enter. A falcon. Excellent.
I can fly. But how do I turn back? What do I do?
Concentrate. Think. Change. That's it.
I'm different.
As I told you, from this day on, you shall ever be the sorceress.
For the last time, old man, where is the girl? We know you helped her escape. Now tell us, where is she?
No, you vultures, do what you want to me, but I will not lift a finger to help you.
Very well, then. Perhaps you need some encouragement. Let's give the old fool an example of what we have in mind. That falcon, a good place to start. Show him what we can do.
Yes, Captain. Hey, that's not supposed to happen.
Invaders, I am ordering you off the free planet Eternia. You have no place here.
We'll see how bravely you talk when our troops arrive in force.
This is Scout 7. The communicator has been destroyed.
Then we'll make our report in person.
You've got to stop them. Hurry!
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere. At least not where they think they're going.
What? Turn around.
Too late.
Where did they go?
Far away. By the time they find their way home and report, we'll be ready for them.
But are you ready for me? You are no match for my magic.
Perhaps not. But you have to be here to use it.
No time even to think.
Back, Nova. Back to your prison zone. Back!
No!
You did it. Thank you.
No, we did it. Thanks to you and your stories. Now I must go. Goodbye and good luck. When I returned to the castle, Kodak Ungol was gone. And that is how I came to be the sorceress of Castle Grayskull.
And it was a lucky day for us all, Sorceress. We've needed you more than I can ever tell you. And I think we're about to need you again.
The symbol of Morgoth. It is time.
Eternia, at last. Now to take up where I left off and conquer.
No, Morgoth. Not now or ever. There, He-Man. The gem is Morgoth's link to this world. Destroy it, and he cannot come through.
Then let's do it.
Not this time, sorceress. How about a little lightning to keep you busy?
Here, let me.
No, He-Man. I'll be all right. The gem. Destroy the gem.
Force field. I can't get
through! Fools! Did you really think you could stop Morgoth? No living creature can pass the barrier I have put around the gem. No one.
He-Man, keep on trying. We've got to stop him.
You got to get through.
What are you doing? Impossible. No living thing can penetrate that barrier.
But Stridor's not alive. He's a robot.
No.
Stridor?
You will stop.
A little further, Stridor. Come on, you can do it.
No. No.
That's it, Morgoth. Everything has its fracture point, and I've just reached mine. And you just reached yours.
No, you can't. I was so close.
And don't come back!
He-Man, are you all right?
I'm a little weak, but I'm all right. What about Stridor? We have to get him back to the laboratory. Man-at-Arms can fix him up, if we get there in time.
But how? I can fly back myself, but...
Stridor carried me here. It's only fair that I return the favor.
Can you manage him all the way back to the palace? Shouldn't you rest first?
No time. And after what Stridor just did, I'd carry him to the other side of the planet if I had to. Well, Duncan, will Stridor be all right?
I think he'll be just fine now.
Am I glad to hear that? We've been through quite a lot, the two of us. I wonder what he thinks of it all.
One way to find out. This new electro-thought monitor I've developed should show us exactly what's on Stridor's mind. Open fields, streams, forests, hills.
What does it mean?
Free, free, free.
What does a machine know about freedom?
I believe he is more than a machine now, Man-at-Arms. He may have been a robot when he went against Morgoth, but he is a living creature now.
Well, then he must be set free. It's wrong to keep anything that longs to walk free.
Besides, I have a hunch that if we ever need him again, he'll be there.
Now I, too, must be going, He-Man. The crystal that allows me to maintain my form outside Castle Grayskull is wearing off.
Before you go, Sorceress, I want to thank you for all that you've done. Not just today, but for all of those years you patiently waited, protecting Castle Grayskull.
It has been the highest honor, He-Man. And it has been, and always will be, a joy for me to call you my friend.
She's a very special person, He-Man.
Yes, Duncan, she is. She's very special indeed.
Mayday! Mayday! Can anyone hear me? This is Lieutenant Marlena Glenn of the Earth Probe Valiant. I've been caught in a cosmic storm and swept off course. Does anyone copy?
Well, Marlena, old girl, you're on your own this time.
1,000,000 miles from home and stuck in the middle of an asteroid shower. If I don't find shelter soon, I'll be smashed to space dust. My sensors indicate a small planet ahead. No telling what's down there. I'll just cross my fingers and hope for the best. Here goes nothing.
So that's how you came to land on Eternia.
Yes, and I can see it all again, thanks to Man-at-Arms' memory projector.
Well, you were some pilot, Mother.
That was a long time ago.
Mom, what was Earth like?
I'm afraid you'd find it kind of boring, Adam. There are no giant green tigers or magical castles, but it's a beautiful place, filled with beautiful people.
Sounds as if you miss it.
Oh, sometimes. But my real home is here on Eternia, with you and your father. I wouldn't trade anything for the life we have together.
Excuse me, Your Highness, but I was looking for Adam.
Uh-oh.
Of course. I'll see you later.
And where were you this afternoon?
Yeah, well,
I thought you agreed to run through some combat maneuvers with me.
I did? Oh, yeah, I did, I guess, but I got so busy this morning that...
Really? Let's see how busy you were.
Hey, don't!
Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
Yeah, I didn't catch a thing.
See you on the drilling field.
Boy, it's almost done. Wait till they see this. They'll love it.
I thought I heard someone fooling around in my workshop.
I'm not fooling around, Man-at-Arms. I'm making a surprise for the king and queen.
The last surprise you gave them nearly burned down the castle. I'm afraid to ask what this one does.
It's a music box, of course. Just lift the lid, and it plays a beautiful melody.
Where did you get the parts for this?
Over in that crate. Why?
That's where we keep the bomb parts. This thing's going to explode.
Yes! Big explosion.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000,000 times, stay out of my workroom.
Oh, well. Back to the old drawing board.
What's Orko up to?
Mischief, as usual. He almost wrecked the palace with another of his crazy inventions.
Speaking of inventions, your memory projector made a big hit with the Queen.
Good.
Our Queen is quite a woman. Adam's lucky to have her for a mother.
Mm-hmm.
She makes me wonder about my own parents.
I've told you, Tila. Your father was one of the greatest men I ever knew. He gave his life in battle so Eternians could live in peace. I was honored to adopt you as my own daughter.
And my mother?
That is the secret I've promised never to reveal. Someday you will learn that secret, Tila, but not from me.
Even as a little girl, I had no memory of my mother, only of Man-at-Arms, who was always there for me. He raised me alone, teaching me both the skills of a warrior and the manners of the royal court. And because of his love and guidance, I excelled at both. But as to who my mother was, or is, I have no idea.
long face, Tila. Did Cringer use your shield as a water dish again?
No, Orko. I was just remembering back to when I was a little girl.
Oh? Bad memories?
No memories is more like it. If only I could see what happened before I was born. Maybe if I were to ask the Oracle of the Crystal Sea.
The Oracle? No, Tila. It's too dangerous.
I've got to take that chance.
But the Oracle's cave is surrounded by shadow beasts and monsters. You can't go alone.
I have to. And you mustn't tell anyone where I've gone, Orko.
But the Crystal Sea, Tila?
I know. I'd risk anything to learn the truth.
Sure in a hurry. Yes, it's not like her to run off alone.
Don't worry. Tila can look out for herself. I hope.
Do you know where she's going, Orko?
I promise not to tell. After all, if Tila wants to go running off to the Crystal Sea, that's her business.
The Crystal Sea?
Oops.
Even Tila's no match for the evil creatures there. Orko, you should have stopped her.
I tried.
Cringer, we've got to find her.
Oh, don't tell me I have to be that dreadful battle cat again.
Sorry, old cat, but he could stay on Tila's trail better than you could.
By the power of Grayskull!
How interesting. The woman Tila is off on some mission of her own. Seems bound for the Crystal Sea, your home territory, merman.
I beg you, Skeletor. Let me deal with her. Years ago, her guardian, man-at-arms, rescued a victim I had chosen for the sea demon. I now demand revenge! So be it!
It's not the prettiest place I've ever been, but I didn't exactly come here for a vacation.
A shadow beast! I hate to meet one of those monsters.
We're almost at the Crystal Sea. I hope Tila's safe.
That's it! The Oracle's Cave!
Approach the altar.
My name is Tila. I've come...
I know why you are here. You have come seeking your past. A past that only I can make clear. Behold, Tila. Do you know him?
Wait, yes, it's Man-at-Arms as a young warrior.
Years ago, your adopted father was making his way through the evergreen forest. He had received a strange, psychic signal, drawing him urgently through the woods. Then suddenly, a sound reached his ears. It was the cry of a falcon. Merman and his subjects had come to capture Zoar the falcon. They intended to sacrifice the mystic bird to an evil sea demon. It would have been easy for the falcon to have flown away, but there was something in the nest she was protecting. Something she'd give her very life to defend. Merman had been defeated, but he swore to someday get even with the young warrior. The warrior looked into the nest and saw...
Wait, why did you stop?
I sense evil coming closer. Beware, Tila. Beware.
Fishman!
I know Tila can take care of herself, but I can't shake the feeling she's headed for danger.
After all these years, the daughter of my old enemy, Man-at-Arms, has finally fallen into my hands.
If it's a rematch you want, Toadface, cut me loose. I'll give you one you won't forget.
I have other plans for you, girl. A very special destiny for you to fulfill.
So when He-Man and Battle Cat ran off to find Tila, I thought I'd tell you too. It seemed important to me.
More important than you realize, Orko. To Tila's side I go, on Falcon's wings.
Wow, she sure knows how to make an exit.
Tila, are you here? Easy, easy, great cat, easy. The Oracle means us no harm. He-Man, your friend Tila is in danger. She has been captured by Merman. You've picked up their trail, eh? Let's go.
Once every 20 years, the stars come into perfect alignment. That is the time Bakul may be summoned from its underwater slumber with this, the Crimson Pearl.
Who is this Bakul? And what do you want with me?
Whoever commands the Crimson Pearl also commands Bakul, mightiest of sea demons. But Bakul demands a sacrifice for its services. 20 years ago, your father rescued a victim I had selected. How fitting that you should now take her place. Let us summon Bakul.
Hold it, fish face.
He-Man, stop them, you fools! I must complete the spell! Now, Bakul, hear my command. Come forth and serve the master of the Crimson Pearl!
Better let me handle this, cat. Your claws weren't made for climbing crystal.
I think we could use a tunnel.
That's just what I was thinking. Boy, the things people leave lying around.
Now, Bakul, take your offering and serve me well.
Tila, use my sword!
Stay back, monster! As long as Merman holds the red pearl, that monster is unstoppable!
Get them both! Obey your master and destroy them! No! The pearl! The pearl was the only thing controlling Bakul. Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me!
I may hate myself later, but...
Thanks for the rescue, fool! Now see if you can save yourself!
Sorry, big fella. Well, let's hope this will hold Bakul for another 20 years.
You risked everything to go back for Merman.
Any life, even an evil one, is worth saving. Now, let's go home.
Wait, He-Man. There is one more thing I have to do. Oh, Oracle, finish your tale. Tell me of my mother.
Young Man-at-Arms had driven off Merman and made his way to the Falcon's nest. Inside the nest was a baby girl. It was the sorceress's young daughter. With the passing of her husband, she had brought the child to the mountain to raise her in peace. But after Merman's attack, the Falcon knew that without a real home, the baby would never be truly safe. The young warrior's heart went out to the child, and he promised to care for her all his days. You are that child, Tila.
That means my mother is the sorceress of Grayskull. Mother? Yes. You are my own daughter, and someday you will take my place as the mystic guardian of Grayskull. But for now, you have other deeds to do. And until that time when your special destiny calls, you must forget what you have learned today. She will only remember that her mother was a woman who loved her very much. I leave her secret with you, He-Man. You can, I assume, keep a secret?
I've had lots of practice.
Orko, what are you up to?
Me? Oh, nothing.
I'd call that something.
Oh, that? Well, it was supposed to be a surprise.
This had better be good, Orko.
Oh, it's for Tila. I'm working on a capture beam. You fire it, and rays reach out to grab and hold a prisoner. It's like throwing a lariat.
Very interesting. Except that this is explosive, and this is very dangerous unless you know how to handle it.
Oh.
Orko, you know your magic is not always reliable.
That's not true.
Oh? Does it always do what you want it to?
Yes.
Always?
Well...
Not always. And you know what kind of trouble that gets you into, especially if you keep fooling around with things you've been told to leave alone. You are not to touch this. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
It was a good idea, Father.
Yes, it was.
Thank you, Orko. The idea was a wonderful gift.
Adam, your parents are waiting to see us.
And I have to check with the palace guard. See you later.
Coming, Orko?
I'll just clean up in here.
Orko, do not play with any of the things in that cabinet. You don't know how to handle them, and they can be dangerous.
Yes, sir, I know.
Or anything else in here either. I mean that.
Yes, sir.
I don't want him playing in there. I've changed some of the solutions around in my supplies, and they're not all marked.
Well, you've warned him, so I'm sure he'll be all right.
What are you doing? Man-at-Arms said not to touch that.
I've decided to do something else. I'm going to make you brave. This, and some of this, and no more scaredy cat. Oh, magic red, oh, magic blue. Make Cringer's paws now stick like glue. Now then...
The workshop.
Orko. Orko, what did you do? As if I didn't know.
I used some of the powders in the lab. I was only trying to make Cringer a little braver, like when he's Battle Cat.
I hate being Battle Cat.
I don't know why you're so angry, Man-at-Arms. All I did was...
I gave you a warning for your own safety, and you ignored it. Now, you listen carefully, Orko. It all goes back to a time before you came here, when Adam first found Cringer in the hills of Eternia. I had just made a new device, and Adam had offered to test it. Here's the new animal caller I made up, Adam. It imitates all the sounds of the animals you're likely to see on your camping trip.
Oh, thanks, Man-at-Arms. I'll see you in a few days. Mount Teller, mid-morning, spotted one spine deer, a young buck, general area of forest glade. Well, that call works. Uh-oh, saber cat. And he looks hungry. The only thing a saber cat is afraid of is a manticore. Maybe I can scare it off with a manticore call. Whew, thank goodness this works. Well, look at you, fella. Where's your mother? You've been hurt. Let's see what we can do to fix you up. That might make you feel better, but you don't look too good, fella. I think I better take you back to where you can be properly treated.
He's very badly hurt, Adam. I don't know if I can save him.
Well, you have to try. He lost his mother somehow. He got terribly hurt out there alone. If I hadn't come along, why...
Don't worry, Adam. I'll do my best. It took quite a while, but with my help and Adam's love and care, the kit gradually got well.
Hey, I think you'll be all right.
I think so, too. Mostly thanks to you.
Company! Hop!
What a scaredy cat. Look at him shake. Boo!
Let him alone.
He's not even a real pet, Adam. He's just a cringer.
Cringer! Cringer! Cringer!
I don't care. I like him.
Cringer! Cringer! Cringer!
It's all right. You're a great pet. But I must admit, Cringer is a good name for you. You're afraid of your own shadow. Oh. Hello, Sorceress.
Hello, Adam. Hello, Cringer.
Cringer, stop trembling. The Sorceress is our friend.
Adam, do not be impatient with your pet.
Well, he embarrasses me sometimes.
In spite of that, you will find he will be very important to you in the future. You may call him Cringer, but he is not entirely what he seems to you just now.
I don't understand.
You will.
Well, I grew up, and so did Cringer. But he never seemed to change. He was still afraid of his own shadow.
And he still stuck to Adam like a burr. Everywhere Adam went, Cringer followed.
Except for when I became He-Man. To make that change, I had to be alone, so I always made sure Cringer wasn't around when I did.
But I don't see what that has to do with me not listening to Man-at-Arms' warning.
You will. Things began to change when an archaeological party discovered something strange in the Tikan jungle.
We found several strange buildings in the jungle, Your Majesties. Our initial readings indicate they are over 100 centuries old.
If that is correct, these buildings may be a link to Eternia's earliest history. We must send out a full archaeological party at once.
I suggest we appoint Man-at-Arms to lead it. He is the most skilled person in Eternia at deciphering ancient writings.
We can start at once, Your Majesty.
Well, let's see. I'll need these boots, and this, and this. I'll need this, of course.
No one said anything about Cringer coming along, but Cringer had other ideas.
Cringer? Get out of there!
Still can't get rid of that scaredy cat, can you, Adam?
Oh, he's hopeless. I suppose he'll find some way to follow me, no matter what I do. Is there any way to take him, Man-at-Arms?
Well, I don't suppose it would do any harm, but you'll have to watch him and don't let him get into any trouble.
Don't worry. Trouble is the last thing Cringer looks for.
I'll take care of him. Move over, Cringer. I'm flying with you.
There's something very strange about the main building, Man-at-Arms.
What's that?
And everywhere else in the jungle, there's life. Birds, animals, insects. Around that building, there's nothing. Just the vines that grow over it. It's eerie here at night. These are the writings I made copies of.
Well, let's take a look. I've never seen anything like them. They look a little like ancient Pellite. I'll need an exact copy of this to compare to my research cubes.
We'll be here for hours. Come on, let's look around a little on our own.
All right.
Look, it's some kind of door.
Yeah, it's been walled over. Some of these inscriptions look the same as the first ones they found.
We should tell Father about this.
Man-at-Arms, we found some kind of door further along the wall here.
It could be important.
It's getting dark, and we should get back to camp. It can wait until morning. After all, it's waited for centuries.
Mother's always so cautious.
Well, it's not dark yet. We could still take a short look at the door.
Hey! I think I found a crack.
Oh,
come on, Cringer. It was only a little dust that's been sealed up too long.
I think that's enough for tonight, Adam. We'd need heavier equipment to get through that door anyway.
That's the truth. Let's get back to camp and get some sleep. Come on, Cringer.
I'd warned Adam and Tila of possible danger, but like you, they wouldn't listen.
Gee, what happened then?
Pay attention and I'll tell you. Definitely some similarities to ancient Pelite.
They look the same.
No, Adam, they look almost the same. In Pelite, that symbol stands for evil. The other one probably means the same.
Evil.
I think... Yes. Yes, I think it could be warning or beware.
It's right up here, not much further.
Gee, Adam, I thought you said there was only a little crack in the door.
It was just a small crack yesterday.
Maybe there was an earthquake.
I think we would have noticed that, Ram Man.
Anything could have caused that widening in the crack. Pressure from inside, settling of the structure. But let's see what we can find inside. Bring up the tools! We're going in!
I don't like this, Tila. We didn't widen the crack like that.
Father knows what he's doing, don't worry.
Oh no! The seals are broken. The gauge is loose. I must help them.
My freeze ray will stop it cold. Doesn't have any effect.
Get out of here! Hurry!
Form a block. Set for maximum stun. Our combined freeze rays may hold it. Fire! It didn't work. Come on, let's get out of here!
Tila!
No, you don't!
By the power of Grayskull!
Easy, Cringer. It's me, Adam. What happened to Cringer?
You will find he will be very important to you in the future. You may call him Cringer, but he is not entirely what he seems to you just now.
Well, you're certainly not a Cringer anymore. All right, big cat. Let's go.
Zoar! The Gage monster has broken out of its prison, He-Man. Your strength can force it back. You cannot harm it or defeat it. But you can help me lock it up again.
How?
A direct attack will not do it. You must be clever, He-Man. Use Battle Cat. He's your partner. Force the Gage back to its prison.
Right. So, it's Battle Cat, is it? Let's go.
Scatter! Don't bunch up! It'll trap us! That way, spread out!
He-Man!
Yeah, but what's that?
I don't know, but I'm glad it's on our side.
The creature must be imprisoned in the structure again. He-Man and Battle-Cat will force it there if they can. You must be ready to trap it inside.
The explosives are in the arms chest. We have to set them at the door the beast came from. If He-Man can get the beast inside...
We'll slam the door.
Let's go!
That's it, Battle-Cat.
That case, explosive pods. That pack, make sure the fuses and charges are all there.
Now, Battle-Cat, this way. That's right, confuse him. My turn.
Tila, put another pod up there, over the opening. When we blow this up, I want that whole top slab to come down.
Yes, Father.
Back down here. If it sees you, we won't have much time.
Now, run for that door.
They could be trapped in there.
Give them some time to get out.
I can't wait very much longer. Come on, He-Man.
Where are they?
We can't let it get out again. I have to lock it in, and He-Man too.
Look!
Are you all right?
Just a few scratches, thanks to my new friend here.
Where did he come from?
You'd be surprised. No, you'd really be surprised.
So you see, Orko, if Adam and Tila had listened to my warning, the Gedge would never have gotten loose.
And I would never have become that awful Battle Cat.
Well, I'm glad you did, old buddy. Without Battle-Cat, He-Man would be a lonely fella.
Oh, gosh, I guess I'm stuck with it.
General Tatterland, how nice of you to respond so quickly to my call.
It's hard to say no to one of your invitations, Skeletor. He was real happy to come here. Let's get this straight. I didn't come because that walking can opener made me. I came because I heard that you had a plan to defeat He-Man. Such plans I find very interesting. I want to see that do-gooder defeated just as much as you do.
Well then, I have just the plan for you. Trapjaw!
Oh, yes, Master.
Trapjaw, the General and I have important business to discuss.
Oh, yes, Master.
It has nothing to do with you.
Oh, yes, Master.
Trapjaw.
Right here, Master.
Get out of here!
Right, Master, right.
Not too bright, is he? As you can see, General, when I require intelligent assistance, I have to look somewhere besides Snake Mountain. That's why I called on you.
You mean for my brains?
That, and because you are heartless. When I said heartless, I meant just that. As you are a goblin, I understand you do not have a heart.
That's true, we don't need them.
Then you do not have a heartbeat, right?
Of course not, but I don't understand. Why do you ask these questions? I thought you had a plan to defeat He-Man.
I do, but this time we're not going to defeat He-Man.
We're not?
No, this time He-Man is going to defeat himself.
It doesn't look good, Your Majesty. Sensors report that Skeletor is building a huge structure on the other side of the planet.
Exactly where is this structure, whatever it is, located?
On the Crystal Sea, Your Majesty, near the small village of Zack.
I've been there before. A charming, peaceful little place.
Skeletor is forcing all the villagers to work for him.
Well, we'll have to put a stop to that. Still, the situation worries me. It's not like Skeletor to be so obvious in his actions. It's as though he wants us to investigate.
But what reason could he have for that?
I don't know. Duncan, why don't you fly out to Zack and take a look for yourself?
Right away, Your Majesty.
I've never seen anything like it. What do you suppose it is?
A dimensional gate. But it's so huge. What's Skeletor up to now?
That right side doesn't seem safe to me. The supports are weak.
This looks like trouble. I'd better change.
By the power of Grayskull!
Excellent, excellent. That right-hand side is booby-trapped beautifully. The slightest push will cause it to collapse. Are you ready, Tataran?
Let me test the force field.
Is it working?
Give it a try.
Excellent! Turn it off for a minute. Now to change you into your disguise.
How do I look?
Perfect, perfect! Get ready now. Here comes He-Man.
Skeletor, why are you forcing honest men and women to do your dirty work? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Honest men do an honest day's work, or I destroy their village.
Why, you...
But your structure is not safe. Someone may be injured.
That's your opinion, Tin Hat. Now go away. I have things to do.
Well, if you want my opinion, this thing is almost as silly looking as Skeletor himself.
Well, who asked you, you little vermin?
That was a big mistake, Skeletor.
Not as big as the mistake you're about to make, He-Man. You can't reach me?
That's what you think, Skeletor. If I can't go around, I'll come through.
No!
There was someone under there.
What a mess. I guess Skeletor...
He-Man, help us. There's someone under here.
Oh, no. Stand aside. No, what have I done?
My plan is working perfectly. Now I must make my change.
Is he?
There is no heartbeat. He's dead.
He was my brother. You killed him, He-Man! You killed him!
It's your fault, He-Man. You did it.
We have to go after him.
He needs to be alone for a while, Orko. We better go back to the palace and report.
You go. He-Man needs me. It was an accident, He-Man, an accident. You can't blame yourself. The thing wasn't safe. It fell apart.
It doesn't matter, Orko. The point is I acted without thinking. And a man died.
But He-Man...
Orko, when I first became He-Man, I swore to uphold that which was right, and to protect the innocent. Accident or not, today I broke that promise.
But...
I'll be fine, Orko. Now run along. There's something I have to do.
I hope you'll be okay. Oh my gosh, I better hurry back or Man-at-Arms will take off without me.
Everyone's gone, Tataran. You can get up now. He-Man was completely fooled.
I'll say, he really believes I'm dead here.
Yes, I doubt if He-Man will give us any more trouble. Now, we can rebuild that gate, and this time for real.
A trick! It was all a trick!
What? A spy! I'll take care of him.
Hey, let me at you, evil creep!
Today I broke a promise, and proved myself unworthy the great power that was given me. And if I am unworthy, I can no longer permit myself to be He-Man. Let the power return!
The Wind Raider, Adam. Let's go home.
Better make yourself comfortable, you worthless wizard, because you're going to be here for a very long time.
Door now closed with me inside. Open now, and open wide.
Foolish Orko! This prison has been magic-proof. None of your pitiful little spells will work on it. Now, if you will excuse me, the General and I have plans to make for the conquest of Eternia.
What is it now, Duncan? Skeletor again?
I'm afraid so, Your Majesty. This time, however, he's not bothering to hide behind a force field. He has rebuilt the dimensional gate that He-Man had the accident with, Your Majesty. The gate is a very large one, big enough to bring an army through.
You mean the goblins?
I'm afraid so, Your Majesty. If that gate is completed, Eternia is doomed.
We must destroy that gate.
That won't be easy, sir. Skeletor has it heavily guarded.
Then we must call once again upon Eternia's champion, the mighty He-Man.
Oh, no.
No, I'm afraid that He-Man is no longer available, Your Majesty.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that. I gather he's still upset over the accident you told me about. However, there is no time for questions. We must act, and act quickly. Duncan, if the full strength of the Royal Guard were to attack that gate...
Skeletor has placed a large number of ray cannons around the dimensional gate. The Guard can't get close enough without risking many, many lives.
Then what choice do we have?
There is one slim chance, Your Majesty. A single soldier might be able to sneak past Skeletor's guards on foot. The soldier would be carrying this.
A mesotronic bomb?
Exactly. If the soldier could get close enough, this bomb would disintegrate the entire dimensional gate. There is no time to lose. I am going. Goodbye, Your Majesty. Adam.
But...
No, Tila. No.
Goodbye, Father. I love you.
What are her chances?
Not good, Adam. Not good at all. But she's the only hope we have now.
Wall of hard and solid stone. Please open up. Let me go home. Well, I guess Skeletor was right. I can't use my magic on this cell. I have to tell He-Man that Skeletor tricked him. Wait a minute. Maybe I can't use my magic on this place, but I can still use it on me, myself. I knew I'd think of something.
Teela's gone off on a dangerous mission, and only He-Man could save her now, but no, I can never become He-Man again. I misused the power and a man died. No, never again. Never again.
Adam!
Orko?
Of course it's me. Oh, sorry. Adam, what are you doing? You have to become He-Man, Skeletor's.
I've given up being He-Man, Orko. After what happened in the village...
It was a trick. A dirty, rotten trick. The villager and his brother were Tataran and Skeletor in disguise.
What? Orko, are you sure?
Yes, I am, Adam. He-Man didn't hurt anyone. It was all a trick.
Oh, no. Oh, this is terrible.
Terrible? I thought you'd be happy to hear this.
I am, but you don't understand. Because He-Man wasn't around, Teela just went off on a dangerous mission.
Well, let's go get her. Pull the old magic sword and...
That's the problem, Orko. I don't have the sword. I threw it into the bottomless abyss.
What, of all the foolish... but what are you going to do now?
There's only one thing I can do.
What's that?
Get it back. Oh, the winds. They're tremendous. I can't control.
A goblin ship. The gate must be working. That makes sense. That's where all these goblins came from. Skeletor must be up there, right next to the gate. Maybe I can get these goblins to take me there. At least I hope so, because here goes nothing.
Who is it? Looks like a spy. What shall we do with her? Take her up to Skeletor.
That's right, boys. Take me to Skeletor and the gate.
I don't know if this abyss is really bottomless, but it sure does go down a long, long way. I'm stuck. I can't get away. There it is. There's my sword. Oh, if I can just reach it in time. There, I got it. By the power of Grayskull! There, that should hold you long enough for me to get out of here. Now for Skeletor and his dimensional gate, and Teela.
Well, what have we here?
A spy, mighty Skeletor. We found her sneaking around the camp, so we brought her to you.
Excellent. You may release her. Well, Captain Teela, this is a surprise. Have you come to surrender to the forces of Skeletor?
No, Skeletor. I came to bring you this.
A Mesotronic bomb.
That's right. And you have 5 minutes to get you and your evil cohorts out of here before I push the button.
You wouldn't dare.
And no magic, evil face, or I press the button now.
She means it. Come on, men. Let's get out of here.
No, you cowards! Come back here!
You have 4 minutes left, Skeletor.
I don't need 4 minutes to defeat you!
No!
And now, my dear Captain, once and for all... He-Man!
Well, looks like I got here just in time.
I'd have thought that my little trick would have made you go away permanently. But no matter, I'll take care of you now. What's that?
The mesotronic bomb. Your ray must have damaged the timer. It's going to go off.
It should be quite a blast. I'll leave you two to enjoy the fireworks.
What are we going to do?
Only one thing we can do. Run for it. No sign of the goblins. With the gate gone, they must have returned to their own dimension. Right, Tila? Tila? Tila! Oh no, Tila.
Oh.
Tila?
Oh. I must have bumped my head.
Tila, you're all right?
Why, He-Man, I didn't know you cared.
I was worried.
I'm fine. Let's go home. He-Man,
Yes, Tila?
you can put me down now.
If you don't feel up to walking, I could carry you back. It's no trouble, you know.
He-Man, I'm fine. Trust me.
I trust you, but to be on the safe side, maybe I should carry you part of the way.
What good will carrying me part of the way do?
I don't know. I just thought...
And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it out what's in my head. And I feel it, a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and get real high. And I see to the top of my lungs what's going on. And I say, and he prays. Oh my God, do I pray? I pray to see your face. And I say, hey, I say, what's going on? And I say, just keep it inside. Learn how to hide your feelings. What's going on? Yeah.
He betrayed our planet to an invading army, then terrorizing hundreds of worlds.
Commence firing.
In less than an hour, we were all taken prisoner, to await whatever the advance force might decide to do with us and Eternia.
I say we notify the rest of the fleet now. Invade now, in force.
Do you now? I must remind you that I summoned this scouting party, and what I say goes.
What are they doing in there?
Trust me, you don't want to know. Any more bright ideas? Good. Now perhaps we can discuss this more reasonably.
Listen to those three. If this is how they treat their own kind, we're lost.
No, there is a way. There is the castle.
Is that the best you can do?
Tell me of the castle.
Well, no one has been inside, but it is said that when the evil times come, and a fighter for good is needed, the castle of Grayskull will open its great drawbridge.
Well, I suspect the evil times have arrived. So, where can I find this castle you speak of?
How did it go? In barren places find ye hope, where no water springs, no plant grows, no wind blows. Find all you need.
Sounds like the wasteland.
There's no danger here.
It's heading straight for the palace. We've got to stop it.
Quick, everyone, scatter!
By the power of Grayskull!
Here they come.
Let's see. Falling rocks so hard and hot turn into. Hey, how about that? I'm a snowman.
Right back at you.
What was all that about?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before.
I have. You must come to Castle Grayskull immediately. I will explain then.
All right.
One more thing. What I will tell you must remain absolutely secret, so you must come alone.
The sorceress says I must come alone, but, a robot like Stridor might come in handy.
Well, then take him, He-Man, with my best wishes, and good luck.
Thank you for coming, He-Man. The one responsible for the Wheel of Fire was called Morgoth the Terrible.
Was he a sorcerer?
Yes, once, a very long time ago. He sought to rule Eternia and the universe itself. He sought more power than any mortal should. He became a giant, immortal, with terrible powers. Just in time, the ancients cast him into a prison zone, a dimension from which there would be no return.
Until now, that is.
That is correct, He-Man.
So, what's our first step?
We must journey to Dark Mountain. For that, I must call up the Crystal of Alanar, which will allow me to use my powers and maintain my true form outside Castle Grayskull. And now, we must go to prepare for the coming of Morgoth.
Not much left. How long will we have to wait?
Until dawn. We must keep watch tonight, just in case. But Morgoth is set in his ways. He will come at dawn. The last time we fought, I was still new to the secrets of Grayskull, still learning. This time, he will find me a more experienced adversary.
You mean you weren't always the sorceress?
No, He-Man. Here, let me show you. Perhaps it will help us to pass the time more quickly. My name then was Tila Na. Our village of Noella was quiet, peaceful, but it would not remain that way long. For we did not know that Morgoth had broken through in secret, determined to conquer Eternia. But this time, he would have help.
Well, Man-at-Arms hasn't come out of his laboratory for days, working on his new invention. Must be something really special.
Just can't stand the suspense, huh?
Of course I can. Doesn't bother me at all.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, Orko.
Man-at-Arms! Is it finished?
See for yourself.
Wow! It's a horse!
His name is Stridor. He has terrific strength and a computer system that can detect trouble quickly. The perfect companion for He-Man. I don't understand. Stridor's only supposed to do that to warn us of some danger.
But night, with the old man's help, I escaped from our captors.
Hey! The prisoner's escaping! Quick! We've got to go after her!
No, you fool. If we do, the rest will escape too. Let the wasteland have her. We can find out where she went from the others. Besides, she is one woman alone. She can do nothing to harm us.
And that was their greatest mistake, though by morning I might have believed them. Help us, someone, my village, someone.
You who seek help, enter. But know you this. If you enter the walls of Castle Grayskull, you may never again be the same as you are now.
Hello? Is anyone here?
I am here. I am Kodak Ungo, the sorceress, keeper of the secrets of Castle Grayskull. And I have been watching you for some time now. What has brought you here at last?
My village is under attack by invaders. If they are not stopped, all of Eternia may fall to them.
I offer you a bargain. I will give you all the power you need to help yourself and your people.
I accept.
Wait, not so fast. You have not yet